My name is Giovanni Mafucci, and there's no story like mine in the globe, and my story needs to get out. It should alarm every single American, because every single right that I have in this country, human rights, civil liberty, American Disabilities Act, medical procedures that violate a Nuremberg Code, economic crimes, treason, sedition, false and fictitious writing, intentional misdiagnosis, government interference RICO Act, government interference Corporation Act, Giovanni Mafucci WikiLeaks, Giovanni Mafucci Department of Defense, Department of Energy, Department of Labor, Department of Veteran Affairs, Joe Mafucci versus State Farm. I couldn't even get in my own courtroom. I lost my leg, broke my neck, my fiance got killed. Hundreds of millions of dollars have been generated over a surveillance project on me. I didn't get 5 cents of that. And I don't knock the people that surveilled me, but here's where it went wrong. It's Department of Labor, an internal unit. I got targeted, and possibly rightfully so, for some of the things that I said. I'm for the sovereignty of the United States of America. I'm a born-again Christian, and I love this country. I love my president. And God, I love the police. They never chicken shitted me or did anything to get involved in this situation. 2007, I was in New York, and they tricked me in shoulder surgery, and this is what they did. They cut out every tendon in my shoulder, cut my bicep out of me. As they did that, they put an artifact in my head that you could actually see out my eye. It's called MARS, Metallic Artifact Reduction Sequence. My brain MRIs, Oxford University Brain Research Study, Harvard University Brain Research Study. You Google Giovanni Mafucci Metallic Artifact Reduction Sequence, or abnormal opacification of the right petrous apex of the brain. They have done things to me that violate a Nuremberg Code. Glued my kneecap to my shin in 2012. I trained Ulster PD, Kingston PD, State Police, Sheriff's Department, National Guard, every single MMA fighter. I was a striking coach, and I'm the best of the best of the best. No one can teach what I teach the way I teach it, the way I suck at everything else in life. And for some reason, Carger, Springer, Elsevier, PubMed, Medicaid. Who gave Medicaid the right to put my private medical files all over the entire globe? They paint me out to be a person. I love people. I can't stand child trafficking. I can't stand the deep state. Okay, and I'm for this country. And the way I've been treated is with such hate crime. Every pharmacy, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Walmart, on and on, all in California and other states, use my name, my identity, and hand out medications in my name. Call it a tax reform. Social Security Bureau. You have committed crimes on me. You owe me. I've never seen an administrative law judge in 8.5 years. Yet you have say I owe you money? That's really funny, because you have given benefits with my criteria, my SSDI money, and paid them to people that I'm living at the residence at the same time I'm living there. In Garden Grove, in Anaheim, in Huntington Beach, in Los Angeles, South Central LA, but wouldn't give them to me. And Wells Fargo, you have put me in life-threatening situations. I'm in Wells Fargo Bank. Not only did they commit economic crimes on me, all these which got enacted after my car accident, name released in triple fatal car crash, St. George News. That's where this all pretty much started from. Because after they glued my kneecap in my shin, I drove from New York to Utah, got the procedure reversed, was engaged to her to get married, Amy. I trained dogs, and that day I was driving down the freeway, and State Farm has this listed as one accident at 4 p.m. and one at 6:30 p.m. when there was only one, right? So, State Farm, they're fraudulent too. Another corporation, financial institution, they'd rather kill you than pay you, really. And I didn't get 5 cents from that accident. Millions and millions and millions of dollars. This was in so many different courts. I wasn't even allowed in the courtroom when I went down. I'm locked out online. The attorney's representing me that I don't want to. My point is, I've lost everything that I have loved. My boxing ring, 15 grand. My tarp, 7 grand. My gloves, about 10. $100,000 in weight equipment. It's endless what's been taken from me. I can't even go to AT&T, Verizon Wireless, Metro PCS, all of them. I cannot walk in and get one single phone. I've been intentionally handed radioactive devices, intentionally defective devices, and it's Apache software, submission and control, constantly in my phone. And you catch me in compromising situations, say I masturbated and you're watching me through my video, I'm sorry I did that, but you're in my life, man, and I'm not no content removal because I'm not a pedophile. I love kids. And whenever outside of my private moment that I'm having there, that I'm breaking down, have I ever said anything salacious or misogynistic to any woman or a child? I ran a youth center. The most surveillance in the world has been done on me. So I'm not a criminal. Yet 8092 Ash Grove Drive, La Mirada, California, barricaded man detained. 7.5 hour SWAT standoff because when I went from Utah, I was getting gang stalked. Documents, funneled money through my account. I've cut my wrist down to the bone. Driven me crazy, hit me with electronic weapons. Imagine going into a hospital and they're sitting there and they shoot you with bacteria, and you can read it on the internet because Joe Mafucci, Elsevier, Joe Mafucci PubMed. It's endless. I can't even get an aspirin from them. I can't even get anything at a pharmacy. Governor Brown, I petitioned you so many times for pardon. Right? In 5 minutes, you know I'm innocent. You run John Doe 1940, John Doe 210-1948, Giovanni Mafucci 210-1948. You'll see that he was using my identity. I loved him like a father. He lost his way. I didn't lose my way. All right, and no one gives a crap that this information. And then my credit's destroyed, but not one item on there is mine. And scan down, see what I'm left with in this wheelchair. This is how I live. You see this? No leg. All right, so scan it down. All right, now Medicaid has thrown out. It's called gang stalking, targeted individual. That's cool. And they have thrown out both my prosthetic legs that all state paid for one, and I paid cash for the other. They have never given me. I don't produce testosterone, and do you know how it is to go from one life-threatening situation to the next? Being in a wheelchair when evacuations are going on, or whatever's going on is going on, and I'm by myself. I have no friends. I have no family, because this situation has chased them all away. Who wants to be around me? And then I'm a target because the medical procedures that were done, the publications, the movies, the little things you put on the dark web over me. You kiss my ass, man. All right? You don't have the courage I have to go through what I went through. I'd like to see you go through what I went through for 5 years. You can't fight or run from this wheelchair. And to reach out to divisions or agencies, the people that are supposed to help you. I've called the FBI 150 times. I've Congressman Schiff been in his office for 37 minutes. Petition Senator Feinstein, no reply at all. But Governor Brown, you pardon pedophiles. You literally pardon pedophiles. And Congressman Schiff, how you going to help me? And I go in the Social Security Bureau and you slam the window on me when you're handing out SSDI money. You know how crazy that is? For lawyers, not one lawyer in this country, has called me back to take my case over this. That's how kept secret it is. You forged all those documents. Yes, some of it was legitimate that I should have been under, but you shouldn't have tortured me as a target individual, and you forged a lot of documents to the FISA court. The dossier, it's all been forged, majority of it. And to get this enacted in 2007, you forged 1,400 pages of mental health records. All right, and this is at an epic level. The only relief I got, and I mean, man, the only one I got, is the police. And I just want to say, I love you guys, and I love you guys, man, because you never got involved with this, and you could have, and you never did. In fact, you've done the opposite to help me. I need help right now. I cannot get any medication I name. I have cancer, Giovanni Mafucci cancer, brain cancer, Mafucci syndrome. You could look all this up on the internet on me. It's all over. It's all over. And I need a leg, and I need the slow this bacteria. It's a unique bacteria. It's a genotype that you could read it on the internet. Joe Mafucci's unique bacteria. And it's right now. Show my leg. See this? I can't feel my foot. All right, and this was done at Fountain Valley Hospital because my attorney and the one in Utah, Brad. I'm not going to say your last name. You stole my money too. All right, you got most of this started. So that's all I want to say is I might have come across as angry because I'm so frustrated. If you, for morality or truth, and no one went through what I went through, and I love the Lord,